Hi. So this is my audience.
Hi.
Okay, say hello.
Hi.
And here's my speech. Hello, class and professor. My name is Gabrielle Morris, and today I will be introducing 3 of the world's most funniest and efficient inventions. So, yes, inventions are different contraptions that we use, like a lamp or a bike. But what makes them so hilarious? Well, what is humor? So it's something amusing, anything that causes like amusement or laughter. So according to Dr. Ostrower, what makes something hilarious is wit, mirth, and laughter. So wit is how we perceive the ad or invention, so it adds to the cognitive experience. Mirth is the emotional experience, so how the ad or invention makes you feel. Laughter, so ha 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 ha. If you laugh at the invention or ad, it adds to its humor. So all these components go into these 3 inventions. So the Snuggie, the Baby Mop, and Chia Pet. So what is a Snuggie? A Snuggie is a blanket with sleeves. So maybe you've heard of it from ads on TV, but it is a blanket that you can wear all the time if you want to stay cozy. It's kind of like a robe, but backwards. So instead of tying the robe in front, you tie it in back. So it's just a big blanket. So you can use it when you are cooking. You can use it when you're typing on your laptop. I know I have one. So the first Snuggie was released in 2008. So this Snuggie kit is available for children and adults. So it appears to a wider audience and it comes in so many different prints. So you can get a Justin Bieber Snuggie or you can get a cheetah print. So before it got its name Snuggie, it was a Slinket. So the first Slinket was created in 1997 by a college student, Gary Clegg. So Gary was very cold in his dorm room, like us when we keep our air conditioning on so we don't burn up. But so he was cold and his mom made him a Slinket. And so it was a big blanket with sleeves. And so Snuggie fed off this idea of Gary's blanket and the phenomenon was born. And so according to OpenForm, the Snuggie sold over 20 million units in the first year of it being on the market. So that's a lot of Snuggies. And it has sold over 500 million in gross revenue, according to Thrillist. So it has top advertising campaigns too that adds to its hype. And well, it's very humorous because the idea is unique and different. So it also in its advertisements, it says slogans like, when you're trying to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. So, hold up. Sorry about the disturbance. This is a speech about humor after all. So to get back where I was, why this advertisement is humorous is because the commercials and catchphrases and also just the item itself. It's very unique because, well, it's a blanket that has sleeves. You can wear it anywhere, anytime. And also its slogans in its advertisement. So one of them are, blankets are okay, but they slip and slide. So the advertisement shows a lady laying down and her blanket's just slipping and sliding. It's just moving around. But then she puts on a Snuggie and it's safe and secure and she can do anything she wants. Next, the Baby Mop. So this is a onesie that a baby wears and it has just little mop fibers and like a cloth in front of it so your baby can crawl around and clean the floor. So it helps when your floor is dirty or your baby spilled something, they can just scoot on over it and clean it up. And so this originated from a Japanese commercial. So Mike Parker developed this idea many years later. And from BetterThanPants.com released this idea as their own and has been very successful ever since. So this is very humorous, you could say, because, well, your baby is cleaning up your floor. Usually babies like make the mess, but this time they're helping clean it up. And so also it's very efficient because the fact that your baby can help clean up messes, but also it works out your baby so they can move around, do their thing, but also it's benefiting you. And it's a very good product because of the fact that people like what it can help with. So according to betterthanpants.com, where you can buy the item, a lady says that she absolutely loves these. And I bought a dozen of these from my daycare and all the kids wear them. So it's the hype, which is very awesome. When I have a baby, I'll definitely invest in this. So the baby mop. Last but not least, the Chia Pet. Chia. So it's a clay character that grows the chia plant, out of its head. So maybe you've seen them. There's a Scooby-Doo one, Tweety Bird. You can buy it in all different shapes and sizes. And it's super cool and efficient. And so the Chia Pet was created by Joe Perrott in 1982. So the first one that was made was the bull, ram, and man Chia Pets. So those were the most popular ones back in 1982. And so there's been 500,000 Chia Pets sold each year, which is a lot of chia if you ask me. And so it's produced by Joseph Enterprises. The ram happened to be one of the most earlier ones, but also the popular one of the Chia Pets, because it just was very unique and it was a good clay-shaped figure. And so the Chia Pet is a well-known household item that adds a little flair than an old plant. So there's a plant sitting right behind me. My cameraman, do you want to show it? Where's the Chia Pet? It adds a little humor to your household. And it can be sold in stores. So also what adds humor to this item is the popular catchphrase. So when you hear the chia, it draws consumers in. Not also because like you get your own, like kids like that it comes in Scooby-Doo, Tweety Bird, even the man, like that's funny, but also it's just the catchphrase. Because I know I wanted one when I was younger, but I didn't get one, sadly. So all of these inventions are very hilarious, but also very efficient. And they're all made for a different reason, in resulting in sales and laughter. Thanks for listening to my speech.